Patch 9.0 is here, and with the inclusion of Steve come a lot of unexpected buffs and nerfs to characters. In this video, I will be giving you a brief explanation of characters who I think receive notable changes and how I believe they will benefit from them. Keep in mind, I will not be going over every single change that's happened in 9.0, but if you would like to see the patch notes, I will have that linked in the description. Also, the update is incredibly new, so it's possible for my opinion on things to change as I learn more about characters and the update. So before I get into the characters, I want to talk about a change that happened in 9.0 that they didn't even include in the patch notes. They fixed the glitch regarding parrying projectiles in versus matches. This means the frame advantage you get in training mode should match the frame advantage you get in an actual match. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll link a time set video that further explains it in the description. But now, let's get to the characters. Ness's dash attack deals more damage and has more knockback, making it a better high percent kill move. I think this is probably the best buff he got this update because it gives the opponent another option to worry about at higher percents. Up tilt and up air do more damage, and down air and neutral special come out faster. Making down air faster is going to make it easier for him to combo it out of aerial side magnet as well as get edge guards. The buff to PK Flash could also make it a more scary edge guarding or landing tool. These are pretty okay buffs for Ness overall in my opinion. I don't think he's gone up a tier or anything, but he is a noticeably better character. I don't think any of the buffs help Ness prevent other characters from taking advantage of his flaws or fix issues he's having currently, which is why I think they're just okay buffs. Sonic's dash attack does more damage and has less cooldown. Up tilt has less cooldown as well. Up smash has less startup, more invulnerability frames on it, and they made it more difficult to fall out of. This makes up smash more usable for punishing landings and easier to combo into at high percent, which is good especially because this is one of Sonic's stronger kill moves. The first and second hit of up air connect more consistently, which is huge because there were a lot of times in the previous patch where Sonic would be unable to land the second hit of up air when rising with it. I think Sonic already debatably was a top tier character, and with the improvements he got this update, I have no doubt he currently is. For Ice Climbers, they reduced the damage and knockback Nana receives from attacks as well as adjusted the AI's behavior. The knockback and damage change is a pretty good buff to Ice Climbers because it makes Nana more difficult to kill. The AI change, however, could be a double-edged sword. It could make Nana act better in certain situations while also making her act worse in others. The AI could be overall worse or better, but I think it'll take time to figure that out, but I want to think that the AI change is for the better. Dash attack has more range, and they made it easier to connect both hits of dash attack when the Ice Climbers are together. This is good because since you're landing both hits of the Ice Climber's dash attack, it'll do more damage and also be easier to combo out of. Side special can grab the edge sooner, making it more difficult to edge guard. If Nana is in her up special animation, you can now do yours and still recover together. They also increase the range where you and Nana will be able to up special together from. This greatly improves Ice Climber's recovery and allows you to save Nana significantly more. I think these changes will help out Ice Climbers a lot, mainly due to the fact that it will be harder to get rid of Nana. I think this is debatable, but Ice Climbers might be the most buffed character in this update. Lucario's aura is slightly stronger than it was in the previous patch. I'm not going to go into a lot of details here because I don't know exactly how aura scales number wise, but from what I've seen, it was a slight improvement. Jab is faster, all hits of forward tilt connect easier, down smash has less startup, which is pretty good because it should be easier to land certain follow-ups with it. Up special has less landing lag when going into freefall, making it more difficult to punish Lucario for going high when he recovers. And side special does more knockback when you don't hit with the non-command grab portion of it. This one I'm uncertain about. I think Lucario is better, but to me it felt like a slight improvement. I still think all of the issues he had before are still there, and while aura is stronger, I don't think it was improved enough to make him that much better. I personally think it would be better to make Lucario better at low percents while toning down aura. I think the issue he has as a character is his over-reliance on aura to win matches. Bowser Jr.'s forward throw has more knockback, making it a better kill throw. Side special has more heavy armor, making it harder to hit him out of it. This was a really good improvement to Bowser Jr. because this is one of his best options to approach, and it felt like some characters could easily stop it, but the buff should make it more difficult to do. Up special comes out faster, which makes it easier to combo into. Forward tilt has more knockback, the multi-hits of up smash are easier to connect, and his down smash comes out faster. Like Ice Climbers, Bowser Jr. might be the most improved character this update. Let me know in the comments who you think got buffed more, Bowser Jr. or Ice Climbers. One of Shulk's Monado arts got nerfed. He now takes more knockback while in shield art. Honestly, it's a pretty big nerf in my opinion, but it doesn't make him that much worse. The situations where you would use shield art to survive attacks are pretty much going to be the same in my opinion, but now you'll be put in more edgeguard situations from it. Shulk's counter now does more knockback. This was definitely not a fair trade for Shulk in my opinion. While his counter is better than it was before giving him more kill power, he now will have a bit more difficulty surviving to higher percents. The Belmont's up special has a bigger hitbox, making it slightly more difficult to edgeguard it. Their down smash has more knockback, making it a better kill move. Their up smash comes out faster and also has more knockback. Up tilt has a higher base knockback, and dash attack does more damage and has a higher base knockback as well. I think overall the best improvement the Belmonts got were to their up special and down smash. Overall, I think they still have the same issues they did before, so I don't really see them moving up a tier or anything. Overall, I think 9.0 was one of the weaker patch updates Ultimate has gotten. I know a lot of people are disappointed by the characters who got buffs, and while that may be the reason they didn't like this update, it's not the reason why I don't. It felt like besides Ice Climbers and Bowser Jr., none of the characters got changes significant enough to matter besides fixing how some hitboxes connect into each other. I like how Nintendo is being conservative about nerfing characters, because at the moment, I believe the top tiers are pretty balanced and are not deserving of any significant nerfs. However, I think they should try to give more improvements to lower tier characters and fix major flaws they have. I don't think this update was bad, but it just felt incredibly safe in my opinion. In one of the Nintendo Directs, Sakurai talked about how he plays the devs during his lunch breaks every day and uses that to help him determine how to balance characters. It may have seemed like a joke at the time, but I really think his inability to do that before this update's release could have been a major factor as to why there weren't that many notable changes. And that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Balance Patch 9.0 and why. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.